Alright, today we're sitting here in a 2005 Volvo S40. We just installed the Dension Gateway 500. We actually put the Ipod drilled. You can see, let me turn on the light. There you go. We actually put a little notch right here, and we took the iPod out of there. There's enough cable where obviously you can bring it all the way here. We use an extension in this car to put it here. And then the let's see. Oh, you can see that. Where did it go? Back here is where we put the auxiliary and the USB. We just mounted this plastic piece back here. It actually came out really nice. You know, here's the front of the radio. It's mounted right to the back, so you can't see it. So if you ever have to hit the switch, you know, boom, there you go. Now, just a quick tutor. When the switch is open like this, you're in the CD changer. You see? Now, when you flip it the other way, up, you'll see what happens. Alright, let me give you a quick rundown. This functions like a 6-disc changer. Functions like a 6-disc changer. It always parks at disc 5. Now, if you go into disc 1, it'll scan through your playlist. See title scan playlist, and then once it says that, it'll go and it'll give you actually the names of the playlist. You don't have to wait for it, but like this is track 10, which is Enfig's playlist. Hit track back on my on the go, my rock playlist, my reggae, R&B, oldies, some MJ on. Alright, let's say you get to oldies and you like that, you select it by holding it down, fast forward, and then the titles, it's Michael Jackson. It's Thriller. I mean, the Billie Jean. And then the name is Billie Jean. Alright, now you can go to next song then. Billy Joel. Piano Man some more. So it's a small playlist. It's only 2. Alright, so you can go to disc 2. Scan artists. Now it'll do 2 things. Scan artist will give you, it'll start at the current artist, so you can go up and down. Or it'll actually tell you who's playing. So like Billy Joel, so the next artist would be Black Eyed Peas. You know, and then if you go back to Billy Joel. Now if you like this, you can either wait and it'll stay there, or you can hold down fast forward. Fast forward is holding down track off for like 3 seconds, and it'll go back. Or track 3 is scan albums. So name of this album will now come up. If you ever want to know the name of the album you're listening to. That's Ella Funk. Now if you go track up, Essential Some Club Mix, and then another one. It's a full something. Greatest Hits. Forget who this is. Fleetwood Mac, I think. Yeah. The name of the album is Greatest Hits. Actually, you know what? It must be something recorded weird. Anyway, whatever. That's your albums. Now, if you go to this now, right now, while you have the text, the iPod controls are locked. You can't control it. Now, this still supports charging for all the new right now we're at the iPhone 3GS, so this supports and charges everything from the iPhone 3GS and below. I mean, it will support newer ones too, but that's the newest iPod right now. What else are we doing here? Alright, now CD6 is your menu. See, track 2 is source, so you can go through, when you go through the menu, hit track up, it's source, you can select your playlist, your artists, albums, songs, podcasts, genres, composers, I think there's one more, and audiobooks. So let's go back to auxiliary. Source, I mean, whoops. Alright, your source, you hold down fast forward to select it. Slow that a little bit. Now it'll scroll through the title and then it'll show you your... You have Ipod GW, which is what we're at right now, which is text on the screen. Then you also have USB. Since there's no USB connected, it's not going to show it. It's only for USB stick, not any other MP3 players. You have auxiliary, which are the red and white RCAs that I showed you before. And then you have Ipod UI. Ipod UI is pretty cool if you have a passenger. You hold down fast forward and it selects it. What happens is the text disappears, full control from the iPod again. So you can do whatever you want. If you have Pandora radio on an iPhone or a touch, it'll function through this. You can listen to it, AOL radio, all those internet functions. And also, you know, because you don't want someone playing with the radio the whole time. And now in this feature, if you don't like the way the text works, disc 1 still remains scan playlist. So you can go through your playlist. And for example, let's wait for this to go back. Disc 5 is where it rests at, so I'm taking it back to disc 5 so it rests there. You can still control it from the iPod. Alright. Now you can also control it through here. Track up and track down. And then so let's say you select shuffle songs. Don't laugh at my iPod, this is something I made for work and it was really quick. But go there. See? Actually everything so far is good. So that's what a lot of my customers do if, you know, they have a customer or whatever. I mean a passenger on a long trip. So and then the radio, as you can see, just does that. And if you really want to search from the radio, you can also do that. Let's go back to CD6. Go into the menu. See, I already know it's going to be... Oops. Let's go to CD6. You see, I knew what it was, so I already selected it and it locked it back up again. Now, if you really, you could. This is actually pretty easy to do once you figure out how to do it. We're in source. Let's go to playlist. Let's go to artist. Let's say, and then let's say I want to find an artist. You go to artist, and then I can fast forward right here because I know what's going on. But if you wait, it'll say ABC search. Fast forward there. And now I know we're on A. D, F, G. Let's look for. I know I have some Jay-Z in here. So see as JKL. If I had my iPod fully loaded, it would if I had it fully loaded, it would be specific, just one letter at a time. Alright, looks like I don't have a little Jay-Z on here. So let's say we're looking for Leonard Skinner. Waiting for the disc title. And it's going to be all of them, unknown, or all. I guess this one's unknown, bad choice, but select unknown. I only have one album, and then you select a song, and there it is. It's a little lengthy, but if you don't want to touch the iPod at all, it definitely does work, and once you figure it out, it goes a lot quicker. Anyway, this video is brought to you by EnfitCarStereo.com. We sell and install it, so if you have any questions, give us a call. Thanks for watching.